love it when a plan comes together.
Still the cowboy, Mr. McLean. You Americans are all alike. But this time, John Wayne doesn't walk into the sunset with Grace Kelly.
Scary Cooper, asshole!
Oh, Dingbat! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! That was crazy!
Happy trails, Hans. Dallas still stinks. You're my doom. King Dingbat here, and happy Halloween, and welcome to the Victory Room, otherwise known as my garage, where I come out to smoke a stogie when we have a victory or something to celebrate. And the reason it has to be here is because if I go inside, my wife will double boom off my ass, and then I will be laying in my own blood and urine, and that will be ugly. But today, we have something very celebratory to celebrate. Whatever I just said. But we have something to celebrate, and that is the trading of Golden Tate. The Eagles get Golden Tate, and I am so excited. Now let me first say, happy Halloween to all you dingbats out there. I think that this is going to be a fun day. I love Halloween. I love this time of year, and I hope you're all having a great day. Do you like my outfit? Do you like what I'm going as for Halloween? I figure I'm the biggest dingbat in the world. I'm a moron. There's no bigger moron. What am I going to dress up as? A scholar? As somebody who's smart? A surgeon? A scientist with all the numbers? What am I going to do? I might as well just go out like the moron I am. The only thing I could think of was if I walk around with a cane, then people may think I'm Eli Manning, but that's about it. I don't have a Giants jersey, and I would never put one on even to make fun of them. It stinks, their jerseys. So we got to celebrate today because it's been almost about 24 hours since Golden Tate was traded. Actually, it's been over 24 hours, but we're going to celebrate it with a victory cigar because I think the Eagles season is about to get very, very interesting. So without further ado, let's light this bad boy up. Let's light it up and let's have our little Golden Tate dance, huh? I love it. Wait. A plate comes together. Oh, that tastes so good. I'm so excited about the acquisition of Golden Tate. And before I get started any further, I always get people who say, there's a bug on your wall. That's a nail. Now, I wanted to do a green screen. I'm going to make this whole wall green screen at some point, but it's early. I still have to leave for the day. I don't have much time, so I couldn't do it today. But anyways, Golden Tate becomes a Philadelphia Eagle, and I think this is going to have a huge, huge impact for the Eagles' offense. Why? Well, because you needed somebody on that other side of Alshon. As I've said a million times since the season started, you needed somebody. I mean, how many times do you remember the Eagles throwing to that right sideline? It doesn't happen often. Now, there's a lot of people out there that'll say, Golden Tate is a slot receiver. He plays primarily in the slot. How are you going to have all these slot receivers and nobody on the outside? But the truth is, I was listening to a beat reporter for the Detroit Lions yesterday, and he was on the radio, and he was saying that the first 2 years in Detroit, Golden Tate played primarily on the outside. So he can play on the outside, and you know the Eagles are going to move him all around. They're going to move Aguilar. God, this thing stinks. They're going to move Aguilar all around, all that kind of good stuff, you know what I mean? It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful thing, you know? And yeah, I would have loved the deep threat of a Deshaun Jackson. No doubt about it. Especially somebody that could stretch the field. But the truth of the matter is, we always think of stretching the field from the outside, right? You're always going to stretch it from the outside with the outside receiver. But the truth is, with Aguilar back in the slot, you could stretch the field from the inside because Aguilar does have that deep speed. And if he's back at his natural position where he is most effective in the slot, you can send him and stretch the field with him too. So there are ways to do it. But what Golden Tate can do for the Eagles, especially in the short to intermediate passing game, is going to be tremendous. It's going to be an element that we didn't have, and it will open up everything for everybody else, maybe even for the running backs. And if we could get just a little lucky, with Sproles, that he comes back somewhat healthy, somewhat like his old self, and just play and be effective, that will be huge. I think the Eagles are getting ready to go on a run. And I'm so excited, you don't know. I believe this was a turning point in our season. I believe it. I'm under the mindset that the Cowboys game, season begins. The real season starts against the stinking Dallas Cowboys. Dallas still stinks. Okay? That's what I think. So I'm ready for that game when it comes. They got to play, I guess, Monday night because, I mean, why does anybody want to see them on national TV? Anyways, they're going to play Tennessee, stinky game. They probably should win that game because Tennessee stinks. We should never lost them. But I think, the way I see the season now, I think the Eagles can repeat. A lot of people may not agree with me, may not think so, and that's fine. But my feeling is you have a division that is wide open. So you have the Redskins. You have to play them twice. They are a primary. Man, my beard is bushy. I gotta shave it, my goatee. But Redskins, we gotta play twice. They are a primary threat. Then we have Dallas to play twice. There, whatever. And then you have the stinky Giants. But you have pretty much all your division games. Stinks. You got all your. Man, I smoked the good cigars, and now these are like. I'm allergic to, but I don't want to waste the good ones yet, But anyways, the Eagles, they can win their division. They win their division, they get a home playoff game. You get a home playoff game, and you're playing well at the end of the year. You're rolling, and you have a quarterback like Carson Wentz. I think you could go on a run. I think the Eagles, a Super Bowl champion team. Dude, I'm really allergic to these cigars all of a sudden, but. A Super Bowl champion team, okay, in the playoffs is scary for anybody. It's scary for anybody. And if it works out a way where we go to Los Angeles, I like our chances a lot better than going into New Orleans. But I think the Eagles could go on a run, and I can't wait to beat the Cowboys, and then that Saints game is going to tell us a lot. I'm excited. I'm very excited about this because I think that the problems that we have in defense are not something that we could have readily solved through a trade or through trades. I think we're stuck with what we got, and we go. Man, these things bother me. You get used to the good cigars, you know what I mean? Shut up out there, you stupid guy. The guy's talking to himself out there. He's on the phone, and he starts talking as soon as I start recording. It was dead silent earlier. And now some guy comes out and talking on the phone. Oh yeah, did you see the girl? She looked at me. Oh my god. Go talk to the girl. Stop being scared of her. Damn, the guy's talking about a girl that looked at him. Go talk to her. What are you scared of? Go, yo, baby, how you doing? I'm here to give you pleasure. You know what I'm saying? This body was made to give you pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at your feet. Oh, you got some ugly feet. Those are disgusting. I don't know if I can talk to you anymore. She will be all over him by the end of the night. You mark my words. You just, little insult. That's it. You're done. She wants him. See, but this guy's talking about a girl. Look, who cares? And the only reason I know is because the whole block knows. It's so loud. Oh, Dingbats, I tell you. Eagles are going to repeat. Eagles going. I love it. I love what the Eagles are doing. I love the way Carson Wentz is playing. And Golden Tate helps out in the short game too because he can catch and he's so elusive after catch. They say he's very much like Sproles once he has the ball in his hands. He's very elusive, very good yards after the catch, which we need. We need guys with more yards after the catch, And this is a big deal. This was a big trade. I mean, yeah, I would have liked the running back too, but you can't get everything one day. We still have 2 second-round picks. I think you use one of those for a running back. I think that the first two to three picks, first 2 of 3 picks in the draft, I think will be skill position players. Eagles like that short passing game, and they kind of use it as a running game. And I think you'll see that with Golden Tate, especially in fourth quarter, move the chain. And hopefully with Golden Tate, teams will have to play us a little more honest, and maybe it'll open some things up for Josh Adams, for Corey Clement, for Smallwood, for those running backs. So this is a big, big deal. The Eagles have to get more points on the board. That's how they're going to win. They're not going to shut out teams. They're not going to hold teams under 20 points. You got to score points. And I think the Eagles, they're about 5.5 points off of what they averaged last year. Hopefully this will bite into that somewhat. But I'm excited about this trade. I mean, 24 hours later, next day, I can't wait to see Golden Tate. I can't wait for that Sunday game. I mean, dude, do you realize, that we are in a bye week and now we have to wait like a whole nother week before we get to see him play? It's gonna be so long. I just can't wait. Can't wait for that game. But at least it's Halloween tonight. Get to take kids trick-or-treating. Now my kids are already wanting me to put up the Christmas tree tomorrow. Tomorrow! It's November 1st. And they already asked me twice this morning. They made a bet with me. They said, if I eat any of their Halloween candy, I gotta put up the tree this weekend. I said, I won't eat their candy. I could not eat their candy. I could do that standing on my head. Forget it. That candy, I don't want it. I haven't had sugar in a long time. So I'll win that bet. But doesn't mean I won't get sabotaged. Maybe my wife eats candy or the kids eat the candy and they blame me. What do I do? So, yeah, they're going to try. And they're going to keep trying. They want the Christmas tree up right away. I got all these boxes and stuff I got to take. Oh, it's a pain in the butt. It's like, it takes all day. I told them, wait till, I prefer to put a tree up. Like, perfect time to put stuff up to me is the day after Thanksgiving, because it's a whole month you get. But it ain't going to happen in this house. It's going to go up early. I'm telling you that right now. It's going to go up early because my kids, they will double moonwalk my ass. So it will happen. Originally, I wanted to go out as Thanos, but I don't look like Thanos. I'm too good looking. So I would need a Thanos mask, and I didn't see any. So, plus I don't want to kill half the world and universe. I like people. I don't like people. But anyways, I'll just go out as King Dingbat. King Dingbat here, give my kids some candy. And don't unwrap it. It better be wrapped. You always say somebody puts stuff in candy and stuff, but I've never seen it. Is that true? I heard some people say that's all myth. I don't know. Who the hell knows? But I always check anyways. I don't take no chances. You know what I mean? But I usually do eat my kids' Reese's peanut butter cups because that's my favorite. I'm not a chocolate guy, but God, I'm blabbering about everything. The Golden Tate Trade. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Love it. A+ on the trade. Yes, we gave a 3rd round pick. We'll get something back compensatory when and if he leaves. I'm not worried about it. I want to make a run. I want my man Carson to get his ring. You know what I mean? Right now, the way I see it, you can't say he doesn't have any rings. But you can give him credit for half a ring. But if he wins one, then you have to give him credit for 2 rings. So that's what we have to do, man. I can't wait. The Redskins, they're going to be our toughest opponents. No doubt about it. Oh, man, that's right. When I come home, I'm going to try my eggnog. I made eggnog again, right? This is round 3. I did the first one you guys saw. Second one you didn't see, and you wouldn't want to see. That was even more disgusting. And so this time, I'm trying to get it right. So it's in the fridge, chilling. So it'll be nice and cold later on today. This guy is never going to find a girl in his whole life. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Do you hear it? Yeah, she looked at me. Well, go talk to her more. Dingbat. What are you scared to talk to people for? I never understood that. Yeah, Eagles, they're getting ready to make a run. Philly 500 loves it. And I hope tonight, I hope you all have a great, great Halloween. Great night. Have fun with you, your kids, if you're going out trick-or-treating, whatever it is. Be safe. God bless. I'm going to finish my stogie. I love the Golden Tate Trade. I've been enjoying this for over 24 hours, and it ain't stopping anytime soon. So be happy. Eagles are getting ready to make a run. With that, take care. Talk to you later. And hey, don't be a Dingbat.